Hey, what's up guys? Gary Walker here with WalkerFitMuscle.com. All right, in this video, I'm gonna talk to you about building your traps. I'm also gonna give you some pretty cool exercises you can do. I'm gonna stray away from just giving you the standard shrug exercises. Typically, you wanna work traps, everyone goes straight to doing shrugs. Shrugs are beneficial, however, there's a lot of other exercises that you can be incorporating to ensure you're getting the most optimal benefits from your training. But before I get into the exercises, why should you focus on building traps? My two key reasons. The first one is proper posture and alignment. So that's one of the biggest benefits, especially in the society that we're in, where you're constantly down, texting on your phone, watching videos, you're bringing your head down constantly, even typing all day. You're on a computer at work or whatever you're doing, typing, watching videos. Typically what happens, you should have a just standard straight posture. However, a lot of people have that forward head posture. A lot of that is due to weak upper back muscles, okay? So that's one of the things we're going to be focused on, strengthening the traps, which is gonna help strengthen the neck and your overall upper back, which is key for better posture and proper alignment. All right, next benefit is just straight up aesthetic benefits. It just looks better for your overall muscular development. So it's gonna help balance out an overall aesthetic looking physique. Also, it's one of those illusionary muscles, man. It's one of those things that actually makes you look more muscular than you are. But a lot of people are in the gym constantly working out. You may have a well-developed chest, well-developed lats, but you're in your shirt and you look like a scrawny little dude because you have nothing up towards your neck that shows that you actually work out. All right, so it's just, those are my benefits. The posture alignment benefit are the crucial benefits and the aesthetic benefits as well. All right, now that we know the benefits of working traps, what can you do to work traps? All right, beyond the standard shrugs, one of my favorite exercises is an incline supported shrug. So you'll notice here I'm on an incline bench supporting I'm leaning on my chest, which is gonna help support your lower back, but also is creating a different angle for the shrug. So it's actually gonna help you work some of the lower traps as well. Key here is keeping your core tight, nice full stretch. Retract your shoulder blades first. That's gonna activate those traps, and then shrug up, hold the shrug. That's gonna be the key to all these exercises I show you. One of the biggest things you'll notice is a lot of people just bounce through these movements, whether it's a regular shrug, the shrug I'm showing you here, bouncing through, using momentum, not really focused on holding that concentric contraction. And that's what I want you to focus on. 3-second contractions, okay? 3 seconds at the top, nice, slow, and controlled stretch. Come straight back up to the top, another 3 seconds. All right, so this is actually gonna help isolate the traps as well, which is why I like it. All right, another exercise was we're gonna do a completely opposite movement from the shrug, and we're gonna do a reverse shrug using a lat pull down or lat cable machine. You'll notice the first thing I'm doing here is getting a full stretch, okay? You wanna get a full stretch at the top, then you're gonna retract your shoulder blades. Here's the thing with this reverse shrug, it's a very small movement. You don't really want to activate your lats. You don't really want to focus on all these other back muscles. It's more of just using your mind muscle connection and filling this in your traps. By doing the 3-second contraction, that's going to help with that mind muscle connection as well. You should really also start getting some blood flow into your traps. This is one of my favorite exercises for your lower traps. Another one of the ones I really enjoy doing is a cable shrug. The difference with the cable shrug, the reason I like this one is you have constant tension even at the bottom of the movement. So the key here is once you grab the apparatus at the bottom, step away from the machine enough to keep tension, enough to keep the plates from touching. But the main thing is just keeping that tension on the bottom of the movement. Once you get the shrug all the way up, really focus again on holding that 3-second contraction, because that is going to be key when you're doing all of these exercises. I'm gonna keep harping on that. 3-second concentric contractions, and then slowly lower the weight back down into the fully stretched position. hold that stretch slightly, and then get right back up into that concentric contraction. All right, now I've got 2 more exercises. One is another variation of a shrug, all right? Again, we're gonna be doing different types of shrugs, not the standard barbell shrugs, Smith machine shrugs, dumbbell shrugs. These are all shrugs, a lot of them are, but you've got the reverse shrugs, you've got the incline supported shrug. So what we're focused on with this next one is more of a unilateral movement, doing a landmine shrug. I like doing unilateral shrugs, meaning one side at a time, because it's actually gonna help increase the range of motion. So you're gonna still get that big stretch at the bottom, but you'll notice here, once you're bringing the weight all the way up, you're gonna be able to elevate those shoulders a little bit higher, which is gonna get even more trap activation at the top of the movement. And this is actually gonna really help with the top of the upper traps. So you're gonna notice this, once you develop these upper traps, you're gonna notice this from the front view as well. A lot of the lower trap exercises that I'm showing you is because that's very neglected. A lot of people tend to only do these type of shrugs and neglect the reverse shrugs, the incline supported shrugs at a different angle, which is gonna work those lower traps. So with the exercises I'm showing you, you're actually gonna be working upper traps, mid traps, and lower traps. So, all right, last exercise is a little bit different. Basically what you're gonna be doing here, you'll see me doing dumbbells. You can do these with farmer carry handles. You can basically do these with plates if they're heavy enough. You're just gonna be doing farmer carries. Here's the thing with the farmer carries. What you're doing here is you're just holding heavy weight while you're walking. So this isometric contraction is actually gonna help with some density in the traps, which is why I really like doing this exercise. But if you do all the exercises in this routine, then you are gonna get well-developed traps. And even if you only plug in 2 or 3 of these exercises to a standard barbell shrug or dumbbell shrugs, then do that every time. Pick 2 exercises with the regular shrugs. The next time you work traps, do another 2 exercises with the other shrugs. And you can always finish off a trap workout with farmer carries, because again, you're working in a isometric contraction, so you're gonna constantly get tremendous benefits. Also, I would recommend 3 sets of these exercises and shoot for the 12 to 15 rep range, a little bit higher reps with a lot of these exercises, because typically what a lot of people do when they're doing shrugs is they're going super heavy, which shortens the range of motion, and you also end up using a ton of momentum, because when you're going too heavy, you're basically just trying to get from point A to point B, and you're cheating the movement by lowering your shoulders, by lowering your hips. You're doing a lot of bouncing. If you look at how people do that, there's not a lot of isolation to the exercises, so you're not really getting a good full contraction of the traps. You really want to make sure you're getting a full contraction in the concentric phase and even in the eccentric phase, which is stretching the muscle. But if you like these exercises or have any questions about any of the exercises, comment below and let me know. Also, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, man, please subscribe to my channel. That being said, that's all I got. Get busy, get after it, and God bless.